Hello, welcome back to Real-Time Watercolor Painting. Metallic object, clear glass, onion, and cloth. That is right there. That's the approximate view that I have. But I think it's coming okay, this thing. I can't believe we're almost up to 4 hours. Glass is looking glassy. Metallic looks kind of metallic. We got to go more richness right there. But what's really bothering me, aside from this terrible background, is this onion up here looks flat. So I was hoping to get this into a, stunning 3D ball thing. And so that's the first thing I want to work on. Plus this cloth, I don't know what is happening with that cloth, but it is not really what I would call this strong area. So let's see. Let's just jump right in and have this palette here. I forgot what the name of this. This is a new set. My most recent set of Daniel Smith paint. I can't remember what it's called. Maybe the box is still sitting around here. I don't really see it. Anyway. And of course I just mixed all the paints in here. So whatever, let's just jump on this onion. This area looks pretty good, and I'm complaining a lot because this is wood pulp paper, not cotton, but now that we've invested so much time, let's just jump right in there. So this is one of the like reds we had for the onion right there. And let's just see how that looks, because like right here the onion is a little dark. Let's just try to go right here. And we weren't going to paint the line of the skin, but we also have this natural line that has come through from some brush strokes. And now is that good? I have no idea. I'm just going to put some water right here because I want to sort of break up that big area. I don't think much paint's going to come off. A little came off. Okay, now let's go lean into the red even more. I guess we could just take a touch of this red. I forgot what they call that red, but it is super opaque, which is not really what I would call a plus. I put some yellow here. Now we got a kind of a good oniony looking color. So even though this is all kind of grayed out, we don't want to, wow, 8 people here. Thanks so much and appreciate the thumbs up. Hey, Rebecca, appreciate the hello. Marielina, thank you so much for the greeting. And thanks for that thumbs up, whoever did that. Wow, all right. So as I was saying, we're trying to fix up the onion, trying to go 3D. I thought this area here was looking really flat, and so we got kind of a orangish, copperish color. And so I mean, the one thing that makes this flat is that it's like this, and this is all the same tone. So the same tone is going to look the same distance away. So here I'm just going to see about coming over here. And let's see, just right there. Okay, that could be good. And I'm gonna try to maybe get a dab of yellow happening right here. Good. And this is crowding me out here. Let's move that over a little bit. All right, so let's see about just couple of lines here. And then I'm going to lean into yellow for right here. Actually, what'd be good right there is just a hint of green. Let's see if we got some green here. That'll be good. Okay, that's some green. That looks good. And you hit that with kind of a shadow thing. And I wish that little bump wasn't there. Too late now. Let's see about right there. That looks good. I want to take out this tiny little bump that's right here. If it will go. Okay, it's not really going. Let's see. Okay, now I guess it's kind of going. I didn't like that bump. Well, I don't know if it was so bad, but oh yeah, it's looking good. And now I'm gonna just see about getting a little highlight right there. Putting just some water. Okay, there we got a highlight. We just definitely want to cover over that at a certain point, but now you know that's the like the upper area of the onion now, and see about a bold stroke here. And you know, I don't know if we're getting rounder or not, but I hope we are. I'm going to get a little yellow happening right there. And why not right down here? I guess right there we could use yellow. Right here we could use some. And I don't really like it down there suddenly, so if we blot it up, we'll have more of a subtle yellow down there. This looks good. And like this, we started painting that. I don't know if we really want to paint that in there. Hey Napple, hey Dash MC, thanks a lot for the greeting. Hey, thank you for the compliment. Really appreciate. Dash MC, the number one fan here. Hey, who's gonna give me a thumbs up? Because gosh, I'm trying to get a couple thumbs up. I appreciate one, but boy, if anyone else thinks that painting got even 5% good, I hopefully could get a thumbs up. Why not? If I was on your page, I would definitely just be very liberal with the thumbs up. Just saying. Okay, so anyway, what we're trying to do here is get the onion to look more round, more 3D. I'm going to see about removing some paint here. I've just put some water on there. Now it's like a big blob, sort of like a puddle. I'm going to leave it there for a minute to hopefully disintegrate some of the paint. Since we are on wood pulp paper, it's not going to be so easy to remove the paint. Oh, well, that's pretty good. Now we got a kind of a glowing highlight. That's nice. Okay. So where are we at now? Is the onion starting to look roundish? Right here, there's kind of a color, burnt umber kind of color. Not in there. So right here, I'm gonna try to, you know, say hello. I'm here. I'm burnt umber type of color. So, you know, having darks up around sides and top, you know, should help to say hello. I'm a 3D spherical thing. So let's see, that looks like a pretty good let's see if we could just get right here. Okay, and then let's see about a couple of these lines. So much pressure at this point of the painting because, you know, 4 hours in, and look at all the, okay, I don't think that's good, but it might not be too bad either. So here I'm just gonna sort of make these lines more subtle. So now they're still there, but they're not quite as strong. Now I'm going to do a kind of a dark thing right here. And spontaneously, this is kind of like a thing hanging off. I don't know if that's good or not. I think we need some more darks up here. There's definitely like a string right there. Let's see about that string. Let's see if we can get a couple little things coming out. And then let's go around here. I see there's another thing right here. Let's see if we can depict that here. And there. And now we need another dark. Gonna try to get a very dark brown. Mixing Payne's gray with brown here. There we got a super great dark brown. Here we go. Let's see if we can get this. I don't like it. Doesn't look good. Wait. Okay, now we made it more subtle. I'm gonna try to just hit this. See, they got this white line here, which is actually the paper. And so by going right next to that, we can get contrast. I guess that might be good. We want to get some green right there, I think. So we're going to find this little green we got going. I'm going to go right here, green. That's awful thing, okay. All right, that might be good. After the freshness of the, now I want to just hit this with a little red. A little red right there. And where else did we want red? I don't know, maybe right here. It's not too red, but it's a little bit red. And then here, let's just go a little circle thing. And is that good? Let's see. I guess looks okay. I don't know. What do you think? Hey Dash MC, thanks so much for this subscribing. Appreciate all the comments. Wow, 3 thumbs up. Thanks so much. Hey Bammy, thanks a lot for the greeting, and hello to you back. 3 thumbs up. Wow, that's exciting. So I guess we have a pretty good representation of this thing that's on top of the onion. It might be a little complex, I don't know, but whatever. Keep moving. I like this. We set out to make the onion look more 3D. I think we are looking more 3D. Wish I had a picture of it, the before shot, but I don't. Anyway, we worked on the glass a lot yesterday. We dislike the towel. I mean, it looks okay, this whole area here. I mean, from a distance, it looks okay. But I would really like to paint some other color besides the white right there. I have not determined what color yet, though. Ooh. Oh, excuse me, yawning, tired here, sleepy. I have to take my food manager's test today to get my food manager's license. I've been procrastinating and putting it off because, you know, so much pressure. I took a course, I passed the practice test, and now nothing left but the test. That was a few months ago. If you noticed that one time when I was drawing from the TV screen, that was the course. Anyway, now what else is happening here? I wanted to get a stronger base of this glass. You know, this glass could really take a lot of darks, you know, especially right here, a few here. I could use more definition. I mean, it really does look glassy, that's for sure. The top is like, you know, screwy. It's not a really good ellipse, but we're going to ignore that. You know, if you look at Monet or Cezanne, they got screwy looking perspective, and you know, it worked for them. Their stuff's priceless and hanging in the museum. Okay, so how about if we just, you know, what would be good is I'm going to take a kind of a blue gray. You know, a cool gray is going to be hopefully falling behind, and I'm just going to see about making this more defined. and there. Okay. Okay, that looks good. This is supposed to be like a shadow, so let's see if we can sort of exaggerate that. I will try to say hello, I'm curved cloth, and see if we can, it looks kind of, literal here, but if it ends up, now if we get a darker shade going right down here, let's try that. And that again should be a cool gray. So, let me see about this other palette because let's see what this is. This looks like kind of like a lunar blue thing. I don't know. I think what this is a Primatech color that is leaning towards violet. So, violet has a lot of red, but what is this one? This is kind of like that one looks like it's leaning blue violet. See what this is. Another variation on blue, so I'm going to just take that out. We wanted a cool blue, so here I'm mixing that with the what they call a neutral tint, which is a gray. And now let's see. The cat has been here, and okay, and this is really a deviation from what is the reference thing, but whatever, let's just see what this looks like. I don't know if dots are good there. We'll see here. I don't like any lines in my watercolor, but having said that, I'm definitely got some lines going on now here. So kind of a thing here. The critical area here was behind the glass. If we could get the towel to really pop in this area, I think that would be a good thing, but who knows if this is going to really be. I hope that doesn't look dumb. Anyway, notice if it looks dumb or not. We might be adding an element of definition or messing this up totally. I don't know which. Let's see. this one. I don't know about that, but early on we were doing a big painting thing with this area here, trying to get this hint of red, which you can see in there, a very faint hint of red that is reflecting off the red thing or orange thing. So I don't know. I guess that is, it's a little weird looking, but I think I'm just gonna see about blotting some of that up. Seems like that's a little bit too intense for, we're seeing it through the glass. So see about a lean blue thing right here, just to say hello on the interior of the glass. And I don't really like it right here. It looks good back there, but right here I don't really like it. Okay. So is that too busy, too complicated? I don't know. Could be. I'm gonna make it softer. Could be okay. That looks fine. Glad we left this light stuff right there, because you could sort of tell where the towel ends, and really right here is more shadow than I have in here, and up here is more light. So let's see if, I don't know if we can get this lighter. Oh well, anyway, I think it looks good there. Let's see. Okay, so I don't know if that's meaningful. Then let's do that all over the place where the fabric is. I guess down here we're going to start with if that's good or not. We're going to find out later. If it's not good, then fine, because after 6 hours, something's got to happen here, good or bad. I don't know. That doesn't really, not really looking great. Sort of run a line through there to, so let's put down here. I'm gonna blot that. That doesn't look too bad, but a little more subtle would probably be good. See if we can get a highlight there. Yes, well, that looks good. Okay, let's see if we can do that again. Okay, I like that. Okay, and now we'll try to get this shadow better. And that's fine. We'll leave it like that. Go up here. This I just want to sort of disappear. This is where the transition between warm and cool is. So if we can get another layer right there, that would be good, because you know I got warm colors here, cool colors up there. Because they'll come down here and invade the warm colors. And here we got a good thing where the sort of just kind of looking like twisting, so I like that. I think I gotta go. We don't want this towel thing to be too detailed, you know, to be, you know, distracting from the center subjects. See about, where's that gray we had? That's a red. Let's see about right here if we can get a color. And then right here we definitely want to melt this twist. Probably should have took a second tone for up here, but that looks pretty good, right? Dash, thanks so much for the comments. Are you still here? Hey, 4 thumbs up. Fantastic. Wow, so you guys are great. And what is happening here? Darn it. That is nuts. Did you see the way that paint was floating around out there? Okay, let's see right here if we can go. The cat is up to something. I hear someone saying no, no, no out there, and it could only be that sweet little kitten we got now. Okay. Okay, here that line is. Alright, that's not bad, right? Looking okay. There's sort of a little finish up there. And we also got this guy. Here we got this, like, it's like curling here. That does not line up. Let's see if we can get rid of that. Thank you. And now we need the warm gray right here. I think we need a warm gray right there, but I don't know. I'll make it a subtle warm gray there. Now we just got little specks of the warm gray. Put a little more up here. Now we just got specks of warm gray. Okay, cool. And put a little bit here. Get some like blotches happening. And this looks kind of dumb. We'll fix that up later, I guess. And let's see about just a harder shadow right here. That, I don't know if we like that so close to the edge. Well, I don't know. Anyway, I want to see about this. That. That didn't help. All right. Let's see. Get rid of that, I guess. That looks all right. I don't know if that's good or not, that little line in there. I think it's not good. Okay. Oh, and there's one more little thing that has the our big project today. This part looks good. I wish that all looked as good as that. Let's see what happens here. Doing just areas instead of the whole thing. And that was supposed to be like one of those things like this, where it's the fabric is curved. Unfortunately, there's an orange right there. Okay, let's see. I guess we need to just sort of phase this out into nothing. Okay. This, I don't know, it's got to be darker. Nothing worse than a made-up background. And I sort of have to make up a background here. I'm just going to try this kind of bluey kind of color and see. It just seems too light, so anybody watching Alien Earth? I started watching. I thought it was going to be really good. I'm a big Alien fan, but it's not. Doesn't really have. It's kind of disappointed, especially that background music. Oh my gosh, that's one thing. Thought it was going to be really good, but that background music, when they were like walking up the building, going up those stairs. So traditional, that background music. So I guess that is okay. It's kind of like these little, looks good. Now let's see if we can just continue that over here, but not too far. Just for like the could be that we should just cut this later on. I don't know. All right, that does look slightly more coherent. All right, I think we're moving in the right direction. How long has this been? Oh, 35 minutes. How about that? Hey, 4 thumbs up. Thanks so much. Dash MC, still here. You the man. Or the girl. I don't know. Or they. Anyway, so we have improved the onion. We worked on the cloth. We worked on the trim of the cloth. We worked on the background, or attempted to say hello. I'm a meaningful background. This does not look good here suddenly. Let me see if we could. Oh, that looks bad, but what you fix that later, or just leave it in there to say, hello, I'm bad. We definitely want to go more rich here, richness and depth, but I guess all in all, time to thank you to everybody who came by, left a greeting, the 4 VIPs that gave me a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Clear glass, metallic object, onion, and cloth. Paint from life. Talk about a good time. I'll see you next time, maybe pretty soon.